Hi guys, it's time for another one of your replays, and we are featuring Bringy yet again, and this time he's in as Type 58. It's an encounter battle on Redshire, and it's a 54%er, so a pretty close game. I'm featuring this game for a couple of reasons. One, it's a really good game, but also Bringy does something I have never done. Something I have not done yet on Redshire, and after watching this game, I might try it in some of my medium tanks, and that's pretty much head straight towards the cap. What normally happens on Redshire Encounter is I head down the zero line, and I've had some pretty good games down there, but Bringy doesn't. Bringy heads straight towards the cap, and if you can get results like this by heading towards cap, I might as well, or I might just try it myself. So here we go. So the Type 58 was a tank. It took me quite a long time to get the Ace Tanker in. I had a lot of good games in it, but just the Ace Tanker took me a long time to get, and I don't know why. But Bringy doesn't have any problems getting it in this particular game. So as I say, Bringy is heading straight towards cap. He's a tier 6 and a tier 7 game. There's one RT on the enemy team and not too many TDs. So one of the things I didn't like about the Type 58 is his lack of gun depression. And you're going to see that in this particular game. Now Bringy does this a lot. He's only carrying 2 premium shells, but he switches to premium to begin with. And he's trying to get his gun down on target, but again, because he has no gun depression in this tank, it's very difficult. So Bringy's just going to be working this ridgeline, popping up, taking shots, popping back down, and there are probably better tanks you can do this in. Probably any tank with gun depression, but Bringy does pretty well considering he has no gun depression. So the enemy team are capping. SU-100 seems to be retreating. Bringy gets his first damaging shot in. VK appears. Second shot in. VK returns fire. Bringy puts his third shot in and then pulls back. So he's taken 130 damage. But a KV-1S and an M4 have been spotted on the other flank, and they are in the open, so Bringy relocates. KV-1S in the open, very nice. Getting a shot in his engine deck. So first shot goes in. Second shot tracks him. And third shot kills him. So there's still an M4 up there, and the M4's in the open. So really nice rate of fire on the Type 58. There we go. Bringy's up to 2 kills and over 1,000 damage already. 3 minutes into the game. So he was waiting there to see whether or not he could get a shot in the E25, but friendly tanks take him out. So now it's time to start focusing on the cap again. Lots of enemy tanks moving into cap. So Bringy is struggling with the gun depression, and then an IS on low health appears. No shots on him. Bringy's advancing. Still looking at the IS, but nope, can't get his gun down. IS is in cover and has gone stealth, so Bringy switches his attack to the T150. But he's going to have to expose a lot of his tank to get a shot on the T150, and thinks better of it. So he's maneuvering to try and get that gun on target. He advances. Cheeto puts a shot in. Misses his shot on the Cheeto, but you could see there that Bringy had to expose a lot of his tank to try and get his gun down on target. So there's a T1 heavy up here. Again, Bringy is trying to maneuver his tank to get a shot on him. Has to reverse back up the slope. Finally manages to get his gun down and finishes the T1 Heavy for his third kill. Tiger 1 in the distance, and his rear is to Bringy. So first shot goes into his engine. Second shot into the engine. Killing shot. Oop, Tiger 1 looked as if he was looking at Bringy, so Bringy backs off. And then manages to bounce on the Tiger. Manages to bounce again on the rear of a Tiger. That shot goes high. Come on, one of these shots need to kill him. Nope, don't know where that shot went. Oh, Tiger's still there. Okay, Tiger is finished off eventually. Kill number 4. So again, Bringy is just working this ridgeline. He hasn't moved very far. But it's an encounter game, and the enemy tanks are coming to him. He doesn't need to go to where the enemy tanks are. So there's a Cheeto and a T-150 sitting in the cap circle, or just outside of the cap circle. And Bringy decides to flank them. So just about gets his gun down on the Cheeto, kills him. He's taking fire from a PZ-38NA, but PZ-38NA is going to have problems penning him. So there we go. 2 more kills. Cheeto and T-150 are down. RT took a shot, so Bringy's got time to work. So 2 shots into the PZ-38NA. And a blind shot for the kill. So Bringy's up to 7 kills now. And he's just taken another hit. Only 1 enemy tank left. Bringy's on 7 kills, over 2,000 damage, so he's moving in. He wants his Radleys. Gone to where the TD was last spotted, and he's still here. He gets tracked by the German TD, but manages to finish him for kill number 8. So really, really nice gameplay in the Type 58. You got to see how bad the gun depression is, and it causes you to have to constantly maneuver your tank in order to get shots. But you also got to see how punchy the gun was, and how maneuverable it was to be able to flank towards the end. It was his ace tanker. I'm jealous because it took me quite a while to get my ace tanker in it, but Bringy got his ace tanker in the Type 58. He also picked up Radley Walters and a Top Gun. He finished top on XP with 1246 base XP, did 2,142 damage and 8 kills. He fired 24 shots, 22 hits, and of the 22 hits, 20 did damage, or were penetrations. So really, really nice performance by the gun. He received 12 hits, 5 were pens, 1 was a splash damage from Arty, and 7 were bounces. He received over, well, nearly 1,100 potential damage. He did 431 damage upon detecting. He damaged 10, destroyed 8, and spotted 1. He earned, because there was a special going on at the time, 103,000 credits, 1869 XP with a premium account ×2, and 746 bonus XP left him on 4,484 XP for the game. So really, really nice gameplay in the Type 58. Another really, really good replay from Bringy. Thanks for sending it in. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.